guys, welcome back to another brand new video, and today I'm in Wales and I'm joined with my little cousin Nilakshan, and today we're going to be going to a zoo called Plantasia. So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go. To start off our visit, we saw some fish, a gecko and a massive tarantula. As soon as we entered the jungle, we saw a Burmese python, one of the largest snakes in the world, before we went to a small pond with some koi fish and a yellow-bellied terrapin relaxing in the center. Just next to the pond, there was a small tunnel that my cousin Nilakshan and his younger sister Anushri crawled through. We then went to a more desert-themed section with some meerkats, a bearded lizard, a bearded dragon, and some baby Egyptian tortoises. By the way, did you know that the babies were only 6 days old when we went to Plantasia? Now that's adorable. Just outside the desert area, there was a Fiji banded iguana, which is also thought to be a national treasure by the government of Fiji. We soon saw a baby lemon tree, a baby tamarind tree, and a baby banana tree, who are all absolutely tiny, and some black pepper before we saw a massive green iguana, which can be found from the south of Brazil all the way up to Mexico. Afterwards, we saw a marmoset, which is a New World monkey. They used to be found in northern Brazil but have now been introduced to the south as well. We then went to their waterfall lookout, where we overlooked the same pond from the beginning and a waterfall that was below us before we went to a small area dedicated to killer plants. Also, is it me, or did the plant just above the entrance look like the piranha plant from the Mario Brothers, but green? There was a small butterfly cage which allowed anyone to see the full life cycle of a butterfly, with many eggs at the bottom along with some caterpillars, some rows of cocoons that were hanging at the top of the cage, and 2 butterflies who were flying around. There was a 3rd butterfly outside the cage and on a pink flower. 2 of the deadly plants here were the angel's trumpet and the rosary pea. The angel's trumpet can cause hallucinations, and the rosary pea can kill you if eaten. There was also a small waterfall with some plants that was being continuously watered. When we left the killer plant area, we saw a scarlet macaw eating some food. The scarlet macaw is the national bird of Honduras and is well known for its colourful feathers, which are mainly red, yellow and blue. We then went to a small hut dedicated to a biologist like Charles Darwin called Alfred Russel Wallace. After that, we went on a wooden bridge that took us back down towards the pond. As well as this, the view from the top was absolutely amazing. There wasn't a single place without plants anywhere, and you had a much better view of the waterfall from earlier on. Once we reached the bottom, we saw a giant flower beetle who was crawling around under the leaves and twigs before we saw a spectacled caiman lurking in the water. Caimans are related to alligators, although most of them are smaller. The caiman we saw was a juvenile, but adult spectacled caimans grow between 1.4 and 2.5 meters long and are brownish, greenish or yellowish grey in colour. Just next to the caiman enclosure was some bamboo and also an Asian monitor lizard who seemed to be interested in Nilakshan's hand. We then saw the same Burmese python that we saw earlier on in the video before we saw some more bugs and also a chameleon who was hiding in the leaves. Finally, we saw an axolotl, some Monyara tilapia and a chipmunk munching on a nut. So we just finished going around Plantasia, which is the zoo that we are currently in, and I had a really good time looking at all the animals and plants that they had here, and especially the caiman and stuff like the axolotl and monkeys and everything. Oh yeah, and the scorpions, etc, etc. Anyways, thank you for watching this brand new video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please do make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.
Do make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel.